Experience to feel what it's like to try and go for 2 minutes with the weights. It's quite challenging, right? It's difficult. It doesn't seem like a long period of time. That's why some people, when they look at the numbers, they go, oh, okay. And I would chalk my elbows so that when I drop the weight, my wet t-shirt is going to hold my elbows a little bit better. Okay? So it's not, don't rush. So 8 reps, but they expect you to run it in under 5 minutes a kilometer. I don't know if any of you do any running. That's pretty fast.
That's fast.
It's pretty fast. I have a hard time with that conceptually because I don't 100% agree with it, but it's good exposure-wise. If I've trained you and you're doing with kettlebell and you pop one of those in, half of your attention is split trying to copy it, and the other half is trying to do the actual thing. Is most people who are kind of really interested in kettlebells and who follow kettlebells, some of the people that have videos out and heard about them online, etc., like Steve Cotter and Mike Muller and all these guys. So a lot of them came from training with Apple.
Mix in an element. We're going to do swings. If you have time to teach the swing a bit and get people really properly doing it, great.
The beginning circuits, but other times, like circuits like what we'll do at the end of the day, other times what he'll have them do is he divides the group into body weight. He used to look like that now.
Now he looks like her.
That was a beautiful woman.
So, yeah.
Thousands of dollars of
So,
surgery.
this is a good example of what this guy did. Little spaghetti string thing. And he's going to finish his work off with like a nice thing of creatine and a good shake. So, in terms of the marketing, that's what was presented. It was like, it's this secret military, it's a great setup. And I like you to look at that setup just as, again, because it's successful, because it's hard for people to drop. And they commit. So in terms of that commitment, if you're already doing this, I explained who I was, what I did, and what I wanted to do. I wrote up the whole script that this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to do the tattoo with Ami. I would bring down the kettlebells. We would do a workout together. Everything. In 2 days, I get a phone call. And it's like, hi, I'm Don, I'm a producer from Miami Inc. And, do you have a video? And I went to the bar. And I sat at the hotel bar, and I was having a meal, and it airs like a couple hours after the filming. And I was waiting, and it came on in the place, and I was just sitting there eating, and I was losing my mind. And my phone rang, because I was half listening, but I wasn't even sure if I was doing okay. And my friend who watches a lot of hockey, he called me up, and he just said, son of a bitch. And he goes, how the hell did you pull that off? I'm like, does it sound okay? Where can I get your videos? And they were on my website, and they emailed me, where can I get your videos? It's fantastic. I get most of my day is spent answering absurd emails. Just, things like...
She asks, every day on her Facebook isn't a challenge to the girls, even though they're not running every day.
Definitely, because when you're doing it wrong, my arms get tired so quickly.
When you're doing it right, you're down. You actually have to down.
Yeah. It's so weird.
He is very tall, and that must be the reason why he can do it. So, I don't do it well, but I can touch it now.
Okay.
Very same thing, really good, use the legs, save the back. It's a lot softer, right? Because you're not trying to go like this. You're trying to get kind of soft and just to that spot. Now, you talk about the level of sophistication. Some of you, especially those of you who've been doing this longer, you have a bit of an clean it on each side. Yeah, that's good. Right to the zipper. We'll do an exercise called a half snatch, where they snatch and then they come to here and then they go down. Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to steal his lunch. It's elementary school all over again. Okay?
Is he taking the ball?
Yes. Okay.
Where's he going?
Yeah, just that's it. Rip it out of his hands, but not nicely. Rip it. Yeah, good. Okay. So hold it out. Rip it. No, Steve. Rip it. You're a bad bully, man. Rip that lunch.
I've never been a bully.
Take it away. Take it away. Rip it. Rip it. Yes. Okay, good.
Now you're gonna have to kick him first.
Okay, so stop. So you see the box. They never go outside the box or your parents are going to get pissed, right? So if I'm lowering from the snatch or something else, this is an injury, going outside the box. When I'm here and I'm returning right into the box, then I'm up, right? So they're just here, hoisting the bell up. They have a lot of control that way, right? Also, because it's two hands, look, if you look from the side, you see I cannot swing it very far. Make sure the arm is going to the zipper. Yeah, see now it's getting actually listen to the first few you had a press, right? The zipper, that lift is going to affect, that heel is going to affect a good movement on the kettlebell. One motion, if you insert too early, you're going to be doing like a back clean and then a press. So make sure it's one motion coming all the way up, relaxed, watch the breathing, and at the top, don't forget. Good. Legs straight. Hip is open, the arm is straight, everyone's locking out, people are looking up, you're remembering to look straight when you come up. Yeah, nice. Good. Breathing, right? I hear some people breathing, I see other people with pursed lips. It's the opposite of everything you think. Right? Yeah. Well, because that normally doesn't make any sense, right? So, there are guys that violate that, right? They are actually bending their legs off, the less muscle and energy that you're burning on the way down. So it has to quickly come to your chest, and then you just relax. Very stiff. You know, I always joke around, it's like a super fit guy wants to play basketball. Come on. Right? This is not an athletic posture. Now, good. I said you're getting the front to back. Let's work side to side. So hang on, I'll make my t-shirt more like I'm a, guy in the club. Okay, go side to side. Okay? And don't do I'm a little teacup. Just do your ribs. And comes across, spin, and come back. Okay? That's it. Drive the arm across the face. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, back and across the face, so it's almost like you're pulling a cape across your face. Good with that, yeah, no problem. You see, it's loosening everything up here, but you have to have different ways to do it to kind of keep the baby. And then walk the wall, right? Because having a guy lay on the ground, all the aches and pains that you have, you caused. Inadvertently, maybe, but for the most part, they're self-inflicted because you didn't go one way and the other way.
Much further than I thought I'd go.
Shows you the amount of time you spend back bending, right? See, I told you I'm censoring myself most of the time. You turn your arms out this way, so the arms are rotated like that, and then you're doing a push-up with your feet out. No, I can't. But the rings would be a little bit lower. Okay? So your ring's a little bit lower, and be nice if you could push into these. And you stay externally rotated. You see when I go down, I'm staying externally rotated, and when I come up, I'm staying externally rotated. Okay? Yeah, you bend it like that. Might be too much on your rotator cuff though, but no, it doesn't matter. Do a little dip, and then come up. Do a little dip, and up. That's the arm. Up, yeah, so you use the legs, save the back. So a much safer way to do a figure eight, where you're holding the kettlebell in the double bottoms up position, or you can hold it like this. Goblet squat. That looks like a shape of a goblet. Come down in here, then drive up. Okay?
Kettlebell always up top, or does the kettlebell get?
No, it could be in the rack.
Yes.
Could be in the rack. Could be, you know.